I was in the third year of my 4-year mechanical engineering undergrad, and we have to do a research project, like a dissertation. I found the project really cool, found the applications kind of wild, and I got on very well with my supervisor. He kind of incepted the idea of doing a PhD, and we came up with the idea for a project together and submitted for the scholarship funding, and that's kind of how it begun. My PhD specifically was looking at applying an engineering background to a biology problem. I think I went into it pretty open-minded about the career options afterwards. I definitely didn't think that I was stuck on a path to become a professor. I just wanted to spend longer on a research project, designing and making something over 3 years instead of 3 months, and was kind of interested about the PhD life, the kind of freedom that it gives you. But no, I didn't think that I was going in it to become an academic. My first job after my PhD was with a company called Lumix, who are based in the Netherlands, and I met them at an academic conference. 2 of their R&D developers were at the conference looking for experts in my specific field because they wanted to grow the team to build a new product. They definitely wanted people who would work independently and be able to problem solve, which is essentially what a lot of a PhD is. They also were interested in people who'd be able to work interdisciplinary and have an expertise but understand other fields to quite a high level, which I think is what happens when you do a PhD and you end up working with other experts. So now I'm working at Impulsonics, which is a real startup. We're only 3 people, and in many ways this feels like going back to my PhD again. You don't have a different separate department for engineering, a department for manufacturing. You have to do it all. A startup is just like a expanded PhD, or a PhD with 3 people. In all the jobs that I've had, it's been really important to have this constant learning mindset, both in the kind of bigger scale up and the startup as well. And that's what you're doing for your whole of your PhD. You're learning new skills, you're reading, you're talking to people about ideas, and I guess you really learn how to problem solve. You have to often try something many different ways before you get it right. You have to make something that doesn't work a few times before you get something that does work. Yeah, I just think it's a well-rounded approach to problem solving that then you could apply in any field, any job later on.